Junior Senior.
G'day everybody, it's Senior here from Junior Senior Gaming, and with me today I have Lean. G'day Lean.
Hello everyone.
It's a special occasion when we have Lean. Wow, normally we don't have Lean on the weekly drive, but today we do. Awesome. Thanks for showing up today, Lean.
That's okay. Nothing else to do.
Yeah? Okay. Oh, that's cool. Well, today, this week we did an RJL special. And I tried to do as many as I could, guys, but he's got so many Scania trucks and that, and So anyway, we've got this one here, which is it's the Scania T 4 series.
Is the bot running?
Yes, bot's running. Type in Stu. There we go.
Okay, he's hosted and it didn't show up, that's all.
Okay. No problem.
Seems to happen when they host as soon as the stream starts. The first host
don't
doesn't show up.
just wait. You gotta wait. The
Patience,
people, because you just have to wait, because otherwise it doesn't kick in and doesn't show up. So anyway, we have today moderating American Stig, Peck Boy, and Ease 54. So any questions that you have for them, guys, then please put it in the chat, and you can have a chat with them and whatnot, yada yada, that sort of thing. But anyway, let's get this show on the road, shall we? Today we are going to be going from Paris all the way over to Frankfurt.
Who's senior?
Me.
Jamie wants to know.
It's the person that's sitting over that way there. Over there. Say hi, Senior. Hi. See? That's Senior over there. No, I'm Senior. Hi. Hi. Hi, everybody. Pleased to meet you. So yeah, that's where we're going today, and we're carrying now. I have to apologize, guys. I've been really slack with updating the maps and stuff like that for Euro trucks. I've mainly been focusing on American trucks, and I really need to get back in. Yeah, I know, shock. It really is horrible, and I'll have to get in and get those maps updated, so apologies.
Okay, everyone's saying hello. I won't say hello to everyone who says hello. And Jamie meant who's Junior, and they explained Junior's your son, and he shows up
randomly,
sporadically when he feels
sporadically, yeah. That's right.
When the itch occurs and he's going, oh, I'm going to go down and see what's happening on Twitch today.
That's exactly right. Oh, damn it. Hang on a second. There we go. Right, okay. Let's get going, shall we? Well, I hope that sound's coming through. Let me see. Yeah, that's coming through good. Yeah.
I don't know.
Shock. What's shock now?
Who knows?
He's liking the wood. That is shock, isn't it?
Oh, he says, yes, I like that wood dash. Is that a Scania, Joel wants to know?
Yes, mate, it is a Scania. And I think I forgot to, just, bloody hell, damn it.
Hello, Lambertori.
Hey, Lambertori, how's it going, mate? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I did switch that over. I did switch that one. Oh no, wrong one. There we go. See, it's not shifting up to... Oh, I know. Yeah, okay, I got it. I keep forgetting that you gotta pull it out of gear and pop it back into gear again.
I mean, everybody makes that mistake.
Oh, Lean. You're so funny. All right. So, well, shock again. Wow, it's just shocks all over, isn't it? Yeah, this week I thought that RJL really needed to get into the this year's best truck mod for 2016. So, what better way to do it than to appreciate his work than to do a whole week just dedicated to him? So, I don't know if he actually knew about it or whatnot, but I know Stig went on and tried to get his attention. But I hope he did. I hope he did eventually. I hope he does eventually find out that we really do appreciate his work.
Okay. Stig was being sarcastic and said, "No, it's a Renault in a Scano's clothing."
Okay.
What's the fastest way to level up? Play the game.
Long distance.
Joel says you're awesome.
Oh, thank you very much, Joel. Thanks for letting me know.
David called you a hoe. He said, "Hi, Jenny Senior Hose, it's going."
Oh, I think that's meant to be
Does
how.
he know you in real life?
Hey?
Does he know you in real life?
No?
Oh, okay.
Why?
Well, he knows you're a hoe.
Well, just look at me.
American Stick says, "Is there a V8 in this truck, or did you leave the weak 230 HP 6 in it?"
No, I'm pretty sure I had the V8 in there.
And people say, "Senior, there is a 3406E Cat 550 HP straight pipe engine sound mod for Vipers 389 SCS W900 and GT Mike's T800, and it's a maze balls. It's on Steamwork."
Right, okay. I'll have to have a look at that. I missed the turn, but that's alright. I'm going to turn down here.
Rory says, "I love the retro steering wheel."
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Coolster Bros, thanks for the follow.
Oh, thank you very much for following. We need to do a follower dance, which we can do right now. Hang on a second, let me turn this truck around. I'm just doing a legal turnish thing. It's alright, nobody knows.
Oh, Peck's here. Hello, Peck.
Hey Peck, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
And Jamie wants to know, does that truck come with a bull bar?
Yes, comes with many bull bars. Comes with so many bull bars that it's hard to choose.
And if you put them all on, the truck won't move.
Yeah, well, you can't put them all on the same time, Lee. Jeez.
Can't you?
No.
Well, what's the point of that?
It looks silly. What are you going to do with all those bull bars on the side of your truck? It's no good hitting kangaroos. There's no kangaroos in Europe.
Stick says, "Love the fact that the Vavis wheel is placed where you can see the gauges." He says, "We got Peck Height. Welcome back, Peck." Yes, you've just been noticed because you've been very quiet, Peck.
Peck was back yesterday. We had him on
I wasn't here
Forza.
yesterday.
Yeah, I know you were.
But I didn't know he was here this morning. He didn't say boo.
No, he didn't really.
He just snuck in and didn't say boo.
Boo. So we need to do a follower dance. We'll try and do that without crashing. Thank you very much for following. Thank you very much for following. Thank you very much for following the Junior Senior Show. Yeah, thank you very much. Ooh, gets nerve-wracking, that does sometimes.
Yes, Stig's telling me to stop sucking up.
He's been saying that a lot lately. This is coming through so quiet on my headphones, eh?
David says, "I'm playing me some American truck."
Awesome. I love American truck. Yeah, I'm going. Right, let's do some news, shall we? Some SCS news. Well, there wasn't much this week in the news, but they did go to the IAA Commercial Vehicles Show for 2016. And they went absolutely crazy taking photos on all of the trucks. There's like heaps of trucks that they were taking photos of, and they were using those for references. So that's really cool. that they were doing that. So, and they were also trying to get. They were looking at. Who was it now? Trailer View.
Trailer Park?
No, not Trailer Park. Trailer View. They were, having looking at their turn assist system, which is interesting that they were actually having a look at that. Need to do a little bit more research on what the bloody hell that turn assist system does, but I actually ran out of time this morning to do that, so sorry about that. But yeah, they were sort of making a whole heap of contacts and stuff like that, so that's what I need. Yep. Now, what else were they doing? And there is heaps of photos that you can have a look at, so head on over to their blog and check it out. They've got all sorts of cool trucks there to take a look at, so a lot of good things there on the actual truck show.
Does Senior have a kid? Yes, Jamie, we just said he has a kid who's part of Junior Senior, but only when he feels like it. Peterbilt says the only SCS news that matters is the Peterbilt 389 release. Yes, Peterbilt, because it's all about that.
Is the Peterbilt 389 coming soon? Is it for SCS?
I don't know. Peterbilt might be just dreaming.
I know it's in the works, but I haven't actually heard an exact date for it yet. What else? Lean, should we tell them about, no? We want to keep that secret? Still? Alright.
Yep.
Alright, we'll keep that secret. Shh. Okay. Well, what else? This week we've been playing a lot of Forza Horizon 3, guys, and I know that we, mostly do trucks, but I've never said that we're limited to just trucks. So somebody scratched. So I do apologize if you're not really enjoying the Forza Horizon, but that's the way the cookie crumbles, guys, because it's junior senior gaming, not junior senior trucking. So we like to do different things here and there. So and we've been having a lot of fun. I'm going to try and make some more videos on Forza Horizon. I've been asked to do car setups like I did in Forza Horizon 2, where
Pardon me.
oh wow, that went straight through the mic.
My head.
Or where I do drift setups and stuff like that. So I started a series in 2 where we had drift set up a car, and you could choose which car that I drift set up. I might do that again. Do a once a week video for that.
Turbo Low says, hey, I was just following today, when do I get a dance? But he did it when you were offline, so he's told him to try and unfollow then follow.
Oh no.
Peterbilt says a few months back they showed us interior model pics, they look good.
But they haven't given a release date yet.
And David says, Senior, what do you think of the Volvo VNL 670?
It's great. I love the Volvo VNL 670. So the VNL series is a very good series. I like it. But as most of you know, I actually like Volvo better than I do Scanias. But Scanias are good.
Yes, I know I am.
Yeah, no, he's yeah, doesn't like Volvo.
Really? Never
But
knew that.
it's personal choice, really.
I never knew that.
What the hell? Bloody cruise control, come on. Dun dun dun! That's shocking.
I unhosted then rehosted still didn't show up. Okay, there's actually 5 people hosting the channel at the moment. For some reason the hosting is not showing up.
Well, okay, I'll have to look into that then.
You got Peck, Rory, Peterbilt, American Stig and E, so you still owe 4 dancers.
Okay.
Why did you hoon up that old Holden? It was good as it was, Stig says.
Well, it's,
There
you know.
go. You're in trouble now.
Why not? You know? Why the hell not?
You're in trouble now.
Why?
Stig, you know, for doing that hooning job.
So what? I like doing hooning. I'm Australian. And I'm a bit of a bogan at heart. I can't help it.
Bit of a bogan. Jesus, there's an understatement of the day.
What?
Understatement of the day.
Really?
Senior's a bit of a bogan at heart.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a bogan at heart. I love the hooning. Who doesn't? Lean, do you like the hooning?
No.
You don't?
No.
You were having a lot of fun when I was doing the skids around the skid pan.
Yeah, it's fine, but I don't like doing it all the time. Yes, it's biz, David says. I don't know what that means.
It's biz.
You can always use more power, Stig, Peterbilt says. You're driving too close to the grass, Senior. Go in the middle, mate. Guess who said that?
Ease.
Bye, Junior Senior. See you, Jamie. Thanks for
See you,
dropping
Jamie.
in.
Thanks for stopping by.
Peterbilt says, aren't we all a little bit bogan at heart?
I know I am.
Big Boy says, haha, needs a chance. One big word, Stig, Hellcat. Turbo Low says, I'm new on Twitch, how I follow.
You just click, there's a button down the bottom that says follow that's underneath the video. Just above the bloody fucking tolls. Sorry.
YouTube heroes will get you.
YouTube, yeah, they will.
You're gonna be trouble. Okay, Stig says, don't get me wrong, I like power in the right car for the right job. Press the heart symbol below the stream, he says.
There we go. Thanks, guys.
Stig says to Peterbilt, that's brilliant in a straight line. Show it a corner and it's game over.
That's what I'm working on. That's what I'm working on. The that car that I'm doing up, that's my little sleeper project. So
He does it when he's sleeping.
no, it's the sleeper project is basically you have a car looking stock as a rock, and under the hood it's got all the mods and trims and stuff like that to make it go really quick. So that's what I'm trying to do, and also trying to get the handling a lot better and make it accelerate. And I really want to do a wheel stand car this time around.
Okay. Peck says toll hype. Peterbilt says who needs corners. He says I think we're in France. And David says I mean it's a great truck. And he shot the corners because he hates corners. Okay, done it. So you should be showing up as a new follow, but I haven't got that. Communist friends toll hype, Stig says. Peck says yep, and it may only get worse when the expansion comes.
Oh, awesome! Thanks.
Lee's
That's
Gaming
great.
says that feeling you get when you buy a computer for $2,000 and it breaks 1 year later.
Welcome to the computer age.
And Peck Boy says I'm guessing of course. He says almost cocked up on my computer and all my electric components today while changing a light bulb. Well, it obviously takes more than one ease to change a light bulb.
That's where's the rim shot? Oh man, it's funny. Okay, now I need to do hosting dances and follower dances, do I? So how many hosting dances do I need to do? Lean?
Now you have 5 to do because Drewst Black has hosted since then. And
There's
that
the
didn't
rim
show
shot.
up either.
Wow, okay. Sorry about that, guys. I'll have a look at getting this all fixed up, because it's just not working anymore. Something's gone wrong. Alright, thank you for following. Thank you for hosting. Thank you for hosting. Thank you for hosting. Yeah. Oh, shit. Thank you for hosting the Junior Senior Show, and another one. Thank you for hosting, yeah. Thank you for hosting the Junior Senior Show, and another one. Thank you for hosting, yeah. Thank you for hosting the Junior Senior Show, and another one. Thank you for hosting, yeah. Thank you for hosting the Junior Senior Show, and one more. Thank you for hosting, yeah. Thank you for hosting the Junior Senior Show, yeah. Thank you very much. Wow, I had to do it in that sort of spot, didn't I? Where I had an accident and I went through construction.
Stick said to Lee's Gaming, that sucks, kind of like my mum's charger, bought it and spun it out the first week she had it. It was during an ice storm. And Lee's Gaming says, the only thing that's working is all the fans, so I'm calling it Sweden's most expensive fan. Luke, this took so long to find. And Lee's Gaming says, ding.
Ding?
He says, I short-circuited something that's apart from the circuit breaker, but I replaced it and it all worked again. He's really, you changed the light bulb and you managed to cock it up.
That's funny. Alright, well, and we need to do a follower dance too, don't we? So just let me get this up to speed.
Well, no, I haven't seen a follow yet.
I'm not sure what's happening, Lean.
Turbo Lows followed. Stick says, I call hacks on Ease's electrical issues. And he says, well, that's what happened. Well, I have no answer for that other than the obvious one. Runtime for rum, Peterbilt says.
Rum?
Yep.
Oh.
Time for rum. Peck says, may all need a toll dance soon.
No toll
You'll never
dances,
get anywhere.
please.
You're not in any position to call hacks on anything, Stick, he says. Boys, don't argue.
Did I leave that door open for the washing machine?
No, you did not.
Coming through the setup. Now let's do a follower dance, shall we? Thank you very much for following. Thank you very much for following. Thank you very much for following the Junior Senior Show. Yeah, thank you very much.
This game is old as fucking dirt, Moto Man says. Nice language, Moto Man, but okay, why is it old?
Well, 2012, so yeah, no shit. But still, a lot of people love to play it, mate. It's got a massive, big following.
Lee's Gaming says, I started the PC up and now it sounds like an old rusted car.
Oh dear.
And Stick's gonna fight with these and says, I can call hacks on anything I want at any time. Yay, following. Jeremiah Victory says he's following.
Oh, thank you very much for following. Another follower dance?
Turbo Low. Yes, that was for you, Turbo Low. Now we need another one apparently for Jeremiah Victory.
There we go. That fixed that up. Alright, now we'll do another one. Bear with me 1 second while we get round this corner. Otherwise I'll have an accident. Which generally happens anyway, but thank you very much for following. Thank you very much for following. Thank you very much for following the Junior Senior Show. Yeah, thank you very much.
Luke Gaming says SCS should add a feature where you're able to tilt the cab on the Euro trucks. Jay wants to know where you're going to.
Frankfurt. We're going to pick up some sausages. I like German sausages. Actually, we're coming into, well, it's meant to be Oktoberfest has started, didn't it? The Oktoberfest has started. It's almost finished in Germany.
Jeremiah says, like this truck, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It was voted as the top truck for this week's weekly drive. So, yeah, RJL, you're definitely into for the best of weekly drive. Now, will you actually get in for best truck mod for 2016? It's going to be very, very difficult this time round for voting, because there's so many good trucks that need to get in. and they haven't got in. So
Turbo Lou says, nice, I love the dancers. Motor Man has arrived, Crazy Monkey says. He says, with you driving on any road is an accident. Oh, Lee's Gaming says, that feeling when you just realise that you lost all the streaming stuff, so you have to make a new overlay. Oh. Matthew says, hi.
Hi, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
Box spot, Peterbilt says. Did you lose again? Oh, did you lose your money? Or your beer points?
Box spot. I thought people would have learnt by now about the bot.
The bot hates everybody.
The bot hates everyone, even me.
You can't blame the bot, you gambled. When you gamble, you win some, you lose some.
That's right.
And when you lose, you suck it up, big boy.
However, will you be able to get your free merch if you don't get those beer points up?
Stick shot the bottom called Hacks in Favour of Ease.
Hacks. Right. Okay, so we're coming up to a stupid little turny thing. What happened there? The engine just revved out of control. This thing's so nice to drive.
Stick says Hypnotoad became a real asshole a while back, almost as bad as a certain cow we had here a long time ago.
Oh, you love the Moobot. The Moobot was awesome. But she was such a cow. Moobot was such a cow. So many tolls in France. It
on this trip. Giovanni Rivera says, hi, Senior.
Hey, Giovanni. How's it going, mate? Welcome to the stream. We need to take some photos, Lean. Need to have you hanging outside the truck taking photos while we're driving along.
No, I don't think so.
I think so. We get up to this field up here and take a photo.
Okay.
$80 through here. That's a good spot right there. And photo hype. Yeah.
I said your last name wrong, sorry. I'll just call you Giovanni then. Stick says I miss Moobot even though she was a cow.
Stick misses Moobot. Wow, okay. I can bring Moobot back if you want. Moobot, the real streaming cow. It's looking a bit too red there. And there we go.
I thought everyone loved Hypnotoad, Stick said.
Hypno Toad. A truck is trying to overtake me. What the hell?
Are you going that slow?
I was, yes, because I was slowing down for a photo. Pick it up now. Ah, what lovely countryside that we're driving through today.
Is it?
Yep. Now, what else? The next week we've got an update for Grand Theft Auto, which is going to be bikie gangs. We're going to take a look at that next week. So
make sure Newman doesn't get you.
Yeah, Newman's bloody going to come out and get me.
You'll be in jail.
Yep. So he'll get us on that bikie laws. You're not allowed to ride more than 3 motorcycles together. If you do, it becomes a bikie gang. And you can be pulled over, and what do they do? They give you a fine or something, or is it you get arrested? Lean.
You can get arrested and everything.
I reckon that's stupid. Stupid bloody law. So if you go for a cruise in your motorbike with mates, you can't have more than 3 in a group.
I don't think they're as bad as they were when the law first came out now.
Yeah, that was really bad, that was. Stupid law. Why don't they take away the law of not wearing a hat during through the mall in the city on a Sunday?
What?
You're not allowed to wear a certain hat while walking through the mall on a Sunday.
I didn't know that.
There's so many stupid laws like that in Brisbane.
He says you get arrested for riding a motorbike with 3 other people, really. You can do if they suspect that you're in a bikie gang. We had big problems here with bikie gangs killing and shooting and carrying on, so they brought in rules. Really strict rules. Turbo Love says, do Senior drink amber nectar? Yes, Senior does drink beer.
Oh, yes, mate.
Peterbilt said Moobot had them udders. And Peck did a drum roll for no reason, yes, because Peterbilt's comment wasn't that great.
Damn thing made me slow down for like a couple of meters, and then I got to bloody speed up again. Euro truck, Euro truck.
Peterbilt says Hypnotoad is a hack.
Hack.
RC Apricot. Morning all.
RC Apricot. How are you, mate? Welcome to the stream.
So what, biker gangs don't mean they're criminal gangs. They join a biker gang because of motorcycles. Idiot laws over there, Jesus. No, bikie gangs usually aren't. Depending on what you call, it's hard, you have to look into it. There's certain bikie gangs that are formed simply because they're thugs that want a place to live. They want to feel at home, so they make a bikie gang and do it with other thugs, and they do very bad things. Watch Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, yeah. Watch the show Sons of Anarchy. You'll get the idea.
Instinctive Thinking says, howdy, Senior and Ease. People gang equals criminals, clubs like spikes. No, I mean, like, there are really good bikie gangs out there that do charity work and things for the community. So it's not that, it's the ones that are into drugs and they're standover merchants. They cheat, steal, kill. They're the ones that make everything bad. But that's enough of that.
Not all of them are like that. No.
No, of course.
Just want to clear that up because, yeah.
And that was the problem with the law.
There's a guy at work who I know. He's an elder gentleman. He's in a bikie gang with his girlfriend. Sorry, not wife, girlfriend. And they do a lot of charity runs and stuff like that. So you know, they're actually really good. He gets upset when people label him a bikie and it's bad. You know.
Okay. Not all of them, he says, about gang and criminals. Already watched Sons of Anarchy, I know all about it. Well, there you go. RC Apricot says, pretty good evening, how you going, mate?
Yeah, good, mate.
Why are there no trucks or cars going by?
Don't know. Do not know.
Peterbilt says, say gang around a cop versus club. Turbo, I hope you got plenty of cash. Spikes probably be $1 million each, not quite. Enderman says, still waiting for what? What are you waiting for, Enderman? CD, can you do a gaming setup video? CT Gaming wants to
Yes, guys, I've got that on my list. That is the highest requested video for me to do, which is a setup on my gaming gear. So,
Big Bear hosted and wanted to know, is the robot broken? There's something wrong with the bot at the moment.
yeah, not sure, guys, what's happening. It's driving me crazy, all these
You can't bet
things.
what you don't have, Enderman. Yeah, okay, so... So, you owe Big Bear a dance.
Hosting dance?
Yes.
Alright, well, we're going to jump on the freeway in a second so we can do it then. Listen to that noisy bird
Yeah,
outside.
you may as well cause a major pile up on the freeway. Why do it on the streets?
Oh shit, this guy, he wasn't giving way. Look, dude, it says give way. You have to give way to me. What the stupid bot. Get out of the road, idiot. No wonder there's so many accidents on the road. See, I can hear that bird outside. Alright, well, let's get in and do that dance.
No one gives you way, Senior, he says. And he's resealed everybody.
Oh, thanks for that, Ease. Oh, jeez. Peck's shooting people again.
Good on him, Peck. I do it too.
Alright, so let's do that hosting dance. Thank you for hosting, thank you for hosting, thank you for hosting, yeah. Thank you for hosting the junior senior show. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you. And Lee's Gaming says, I read about the problem and how it started. Oh my god, I'm so happy right now. So now you've got more than the world's Sweden's most expensive fan.
Sorry, Lean, I missed all that.
Lee's Gaming was the one who had the $2,000 computer that wasn't working, and he said the fans were the only thing working.
Oh, right,
So he
okay.
had Sweden's most expensive fan.
Oh.
He's now got it started, so I said now he's got more than the Sweden's most expensive fan. He's got a computer.
Oh, very good.
So, are we still waiting right now? What do you mean, Enderman? What are we waiting on? I'm not waiting on anything.
What are we waiting on?
Hello, instinctive thinking, he says. Waiting for what? Go in third person, Javion says.
Please?
The stream to start. The stream has started. I don't know what you're doing, Enderman, but the stream has started. Danger DI, hey Senior, glad to see my pick there.
G'day, mate, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. There's third person there.
You on mobile, he wants to know to Enderman. I don't know what's going on, Enderman. The stream's been going for quite some time. Lee's Gaming says you're right now. It's a potato computer, slow as I don't know.
All that porn, mate. Everyone knows all the porn in the world is in Sweden. So you need to get rid of some, maybe. No, what am I saying? Put it on someone else's computer.
He says, well, it works for me. Yeah, well, everyone else seems to have a stream except for you, Enderman. Have you turned your computer on?
Have you tried turning it on and off again?
Have you tried turning your monitor on?
Off and on again. I gotta watch that show again, Lee. That was hilarious, that show. Alright, there's Ozfart. And oh, look, around we go. We only had one crash, so that was good. Good.
It wouldn't be the PC, it would probably be the internet. Lee's Gamer says, but at least it works. It might be a potato computer, but at least it works. It took forever, but I drove across the Dalton map in ATS, 9 hours real time.
Whoa.
Danger DI says, banana break please, whenever you can. Lee's Gaming says, dude, the CPU usage is 95%. Wow. Enderman got it going. Giovanni says, I got my toenail removed last week. Well, that's great.
Okay.
There's such a thing as TMI.
Right, here we go. We're just at the destination. My engine brake is not working, so I've noticed. I have to get that sorted out. So that's why you haven't heard the engine brake this time, because it's not working for some reason. Been trying to just work without it. All boils down to my setup. That's what it boils down to.
Enderman says, g'day senior.
G'day Enderman, how's it going, mate? Welcome to the stream.
Peck says, imagine if these ever became one-on-one scale for the whole of the world. And Danger DI still wants a banana break.
Yeah, I know, mate, I know.
Big Bearless, good job. What did you do, Stick? I missed something. Lee's Gaming says 95% on an i7 is very good indeed. Danger DI says, oh, okay. Nope, sir, chill. Enderman says ETS2 doesn't have engine brakes. Well, I think they don't.
They do. Oh no, that's not it. There we go. Okay.
Reverse faster, he says.
Shut up, Ease. I didn't get any trailer damage, so it's 100%. The music's a bit loud. Alright, there we go. Well, that was really good. So this is the actual truck here that we used, and that was the load we did, which was that digger. This actually really good. I enjoy doing these live. I think we might do these a lot more often now. Maybe each week. Depends to see how we go.
I guess that's what you get if you don't grow up with the electronics.
So
Senior and Stig, I don't know.
So there we go, guys. This is this week's winner by RJL, which is the Scania T Series 4. We also had a look at the Scania T Series 5 and 6 and the Scania R. We didn't get a chance to have a look at all of them like I originally planned. I do apologize. We'll try and sneak that one in somewhere else. Okay, so sorry about that, guys. Well, next week I'm going to try and do some more mods so we can get them all in there. And I think we're going to try and lead this up. I think we're going to see how many we can fit in, Lean, because there's a whole heap that we need to re-look at. So we can try and get as many as we can into this last little voting section so we can, you know, go crazy with voting.
Andaman says, nice truck, mate. He says you should have at least painted it better or gotten a skin for it. It's just plain.
Oh, he's shut your
Thanks
hole.
all for coming to the weekly drive, Peck says.
Yeah, thank you very much, guys. Tomorrow, what are we doing? We are doing Forza Horizon 3 again. We're going to be doing some more multiplayer. I gotta get my money's worth on that game, guys. So it was $130, so gotta get my money's worth. So that's why we gotta keep playing it for a while. So but that's alright. We'll do some American trucks on the weekend, and yeah, have a whole lot of fun there. So yeah, we'll see how we go. But that is pretty much it for us today. Thank you very much, Lean, for joining us today. I really feel privileged.
Oh, that's okay, no worries.
And thank you very much to Peck, Ease, and Stig for moderating today. Very good job, gentlemen. Really do appreciate it. And thank you very much to all those people that followed, and thank you to those for watching. But that is pretty much it for us today. Make sure that if this is the first time you've seen us, then make sure you head on over to YouTube and check us out. We have a ton of videos for Euro Truck Simulator 2, American Truck Simulator, there's Forza Horizon, there's other Forza games, and there's also a lot of vehicle simulation there as well, like Farming Simulator and blah blah blah. The list goes on, guys. There's heaps of videos, web games, you name it. There's other games that we play randomly, so make sure you check it out. But that is it for me, guys. Look, keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down, and I'm 1010 on the side. And remember, game on.